Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and this is the video you have all been waiting for, my predictions for the Olympia. This is the complete competitors list. You can see a few names X'd off there. Nathan Diaz, Sean Clarita, who is doing 212 by the way, Regan Grimes, Angel Calderon doing 212. Anyway, you can see Baruz Tabani, I added that name there on the bottom, and he just qualified by the way. But there is a couple of bodybuilders, to my knowledge, two out of the point standings. I figured I would show a few of the guys that did have the most points, but I believe that Andrea Muzi and Justin Rodriguez, because Steve Kuklo, he's not competing, so I think they're going to be the only two that we're going to see in my prediction list. But how am I going to do this? I'm going to break this up into, I guess, 6 call-outs, beginning, of course, with the last guys, the guys placing last, and then we're going to take a look at the top 2. So how does that tantalize you? I think it's pretty good, really. I'll timestamp this, too, if you want to skip past this group. This is your final call-out, your last call-out, place 31 to 30 or to 27, and I'll introduce you to these guys and let you know how they did make it to the Olympia. So yeah, I hate to put these guys last, but hey, you gotta end up somewhere. Leandro Perez, he's the last guy, 31. Prove me wrong, Leandro. He won the muscle contest Fit Pira just recently. And I got him in 31st place. 31 guys. And in 30th place, I actually think there might be a couple more guys competing from points, but I'm not exactly sure. Andrea Muzi, he was a points guy. He got, what did he get, 30 points, something like that? 29, but I think he got more than that after. In 29th place, I have Mohamed Al Nassour. He won the Monster Zim. He beat a couple of good guys there. So yeah, he's good. I got him in 29th. 28th, we have Theo Laguerriere. He just won the Europa Pro. So he could be a guy that could definitely, most certainly, get into that next call-out. As well as Andrea Presti, who I have in 27th place. He won the Mr. Big Evolution. You guys remember his trainer popped that knee off the stage? It looked like it hurt so bad. So yeah, out of this group, hey, any one of these guys could get into the next call-out. And here they are. This is, I guess, your 5th call-out. Keep in mind, we have the top 2 on top of all the call-outs. Wow, look at the depth of this event, guys. In 26th place, I have Vitor Boff. If you are unfamiliar with him, he won the Muscle Contest Brazil, or the Brazil Pro, whatever you want to call it. He placed second to Rafael Brandao, who we haven't seen yet, but we will. In 25th place, my man Mo Shaban. He won the Toronto Super Show, or the Toronto Pro. And in 24th place, we have Joel Thomas winning the Toronto Super Show. What? I'm just joking, guys. 2022 for Mo, 2021 because of last year, the postponed things or the things of that nature, events being not being able to go on. Whatever, guys. Yeah, there's 2 Toronto Super Show champions. It'd be very interesting to see if they do. I think maybe I place them like that just because. Maybe the judges will too. Joel Thomas, this is going to be big for him if he gets 24th. Can you imagine me saying that? In 23rd place, Baruz Tabani. I mean, he's a lesser known guy, but I'm telling you right now, a victory over Brett Wilkin, he has some momentum for sure. Momentum, if you call it that. And then you got Akeem Williams. He's a wild card, a true wild card. I got him placing 22nd, and he is in this call-out. But man, oh man, if he nails it, look for him to definitely do damage. But I got him in 22nd place. Now let's have a look at the 4th call-out. Keep in mind we're going backwards. The last one was the 5th call-out. What a bunch of studs we have here. Any one of these guys could place top 10. And I'm not speaking loose, guys. In 21st place, I have Vlad Sukoruchko. He won the Yamamoto Italy, and I really think he nailed it there. And he was very impressive. But I mean, take a look at the other guys. In 20th place, Justin Rodriguez. He, like I said at the start, he qualified on points. He got second here at the Boston. He got second. That's pretty darn good, guys. 19th, I have the Colonel Crunch, Hassan Mustafa. I like this guy. I like this guy's physique. He's shorter, got a smaller stature. He kind of can get lost in big lineups, but the judges really take a look at him. He's got, so much muscle. He's got so much muscle on there. 18th place, we have Tonio Burton. Wow, that will be great. That will be great. He won the Legion Sports Fest. Hassan Mustafa won the Orlando Pro. He also won the Puerto Rico Pro. But yeah. Back to Tonio Burton. This guy came on strong at the Legions, actually got a victory over Rodriguez. So, he's got momentum. In 17th place, we have Rafael Brandao, and a lot of people are considering this guy for a top 10 spot. But, you could say the same thing about Rodriguez, Hassan, any one of these guys. So this is the tightest Mr. Olympia that there has ever been. These lineups are so thick. A guy like Rafael Brandao, he won the Arnold Classic South America. Actually got a victory over Vitor Boff, who we seen just a little earlier. Now, let's get into some thicker call-outs. Look at these all-stars. Not even in the top 10? Are you kidding me? Wow. Look at this, guys. In 16th place. This is exciting. We have Patrick Johnson. Patrick? This is a picture of him from the Arnold Classic UK. Can't find any pictures of him from his win at the Yamamoto France. He won the Yamamoto France. He did very well at the Arnold Classic UK, though. I got him in 16th, and in 15th was a guy that he defeated at the Arnold UK in James Hollingshead. But this is not his first Olympia. I think he's going to come in looking great. And to get in 15th place is a good spot. Can you imagine saying that? Antoine Vaillant. Oh, James Hollingshead. He won the Tsunami Pro. Yeah, after a third place finish at the Arnold UK. In 14th place, we have Antoine Vaillant. He's a good, big, conditioned bodybuilder. Look for him to place ahead of a lot of guys. But, 14th, to put him ahead any further, you're going to have to go through a lot of thick, striated muscle, like the guy I have in 13th place. This guy could get into the top 10. This is Charles Griffin. He won the Cali Pro, the California State Pro. He looks good, guys. Vacuum pose, and I've seen his Instagram pictures, updates, things of that nature, and he's going to look better. He's going to turn some heads, too. And in 12th place, Blessing Awadibu fans. He won a couple of shows, New York, Indy Pro. Actually defeated Charles Griffin at the Indy. But yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are mad at me. And this is the most difficult thing to do, guys, make this list up. Because any one of these guys could get into the first freaking call-out. And I guess this is the reason why they don't get into the first call-out. Because this is, aside from your top 6, this is your second call-out. This is your top guys. Except for, like I said, that top 6. So anybody you do not see here, consider them very lucky in this prediction list anyway. And here is where I make enemies, of course, because every one of these dudes, from Crezo to Derek Lunsford, have a lot of fans and supporters that think that they absolutely will get into the first call-out. We have Michael Crezo, who won the Prague Pro. We have Samson Dauda, who also won the Prague Pro 2021. We have Ian Valliere. He got the Vancouver Pro. He got the win at the Vancouver. Got 7th last year. We have the big newcomer Andrew Jacked coming on strong after the big win at the Texas Pro, Arnold Classic UK domination. And we have Derek Lunsford, who did not qualify. He was given a special invitation because he's your 212 champion. Not only that, but he defeated a great champion, so he's a champion with a silver lining or an extra star, gold star, things of that nature. And like I said, guys, this is where I make enemies, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have already hit thumbs down on this because of where I have these guys placed. This is 7th to 11th. See, you guys thought I had Derek Lunsford in 7th and Michael Krizo in 11th. Didn't you? Didn't you? Sounds like a sneeze. Hutchu. Didn't you? So 7th place, Michael Krizo. We have Samson Dauda, unfortunately to a lot of you fans out there who are looking for him to get into a top spot, like a first call out. I got him in 8th. And I really like that guy's physique. 9th place, Ian Valier. 10th place for Andrew Jacked. A lot of people are upset about that. I figure that this guy could get into a first call out, and Derek Lunsford in 11th. And like I said, guys, you could take these 5 guys, shake them up into drum and toss them out and place the numbers any which way, and they'd all be plausible. Anyone who nails it has definitely a good chance, obviously. So now we really get into some heavy hitters here. And this is your first call out aside from your top 2. So we have seen everybody, and I'm sure you guys have made the deduction of who the top 2 is. And it's neither one of these guys. We have Hunter Labrada, who qualified last year, got 4th. The Olympia. We have William Bonac, definitely failed to qualify last year, but he came on strong with the big win at the Boston Pro. Food for thought, he looked good at the Arnold too, but anyway, yeah. And we have beside him, former Olympia champion. He doesn't have to qualify ever again. Brandon Curry, although he did win the Arnold Classic, that also counts. And then we have Nick Walker. Who also qualified last year with placing in the top 5. You place top 5 at the Olympia, you're qualified. Free of charge for the next year. So yes, guys, where do I have these dudes placed? Well, we have Hunter Labrada in 6th, and we have Nick Walker in 5th. Hey, at this point, at this juncture in my prediction list, you cannot please everybody. And in a lot of cases, I'm not going to be able to please anybody. Putting Nick Walker in 5th and Hunter Labrada in 6th. Sure, he's upset about that. But I guess, hey, Nick would be happy a little bit about this. Getting a victory over your Hunter Labradas, which he lost to last year. But I guess he would be the same placing. But either which way, guys, we have William Bonac, Brandon Curry. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Many people obviously are thinking that I'm going to be wrong, but you know what? I think they're going to shake things up a little bit this year. Not going to go for the same old call-outs. We have William Bonac getting in that 3rd place position. I think he's coming on strong with a moral victory over Brandon Curry at the Arnold Classics. Just don't think Curry is going to be 110%. And you're going to need to be to get into the top 3. I got him in 4th. And now we get in to your top 2. This is your top 2. If it was anybody but Hadi Chupin, I would say it's going to be an easy win for the Olympia champion. Big Ramy. He's the champion. He won last year. He's qualified for life. Hadi Chupin got 3rd. He's qualified as well. A lot of people, including this reporter, think that Hadi Chupin deserved the win at the Olympia last year. A lot of the shots did point to that condition. And then, of course, there's the Delt situation. But hey, is everybody else innocent of that crime? But yes, I honestly think and believe that if everything is under control, Hadi Chupin will show that he is the superior bodybuilder. And I will definitely be doing some matchups between these two, if they are in fact the top two, before it's even over. And I will probably think that Hadi Choopan is winning the Olympia. But at the end of the day, they're going to give it to Big Ramy. That's right, guys. My prediction is Hadi Choopan in second, with some chagrin from Mark's Max Muscle. That's my prediction. I'm going to predict that Hadi should win, but he won't. He'll play second. And Big Ramy, I mean, he's a former champion, 2-time champion. They're going to make him a 3-time champion. They love their lineages, their legacies, baby please. Papa. Hey, why don't I think Ramy's going to nail it? Well, I do. I do think he's going to nail it. I think he's going to be the all-time best Ramy we've ever seen. But I think we're going to see the same thing with Hadi Choopan. I think we're going to see the 2019 version of the Had Man, the Choopan. And if he does bring that version, that type of package, everybody else besides Big Ramy will be in trouble for sure, and maybe even including the Big Ram Man. You never know, guys. That's just my prediction list. Not meant to upset anybody, but by its very nature, it is going to. But keep in mind, guys, I'm not telling you how, this is how it is. This is just my guess on where I think everybody will land at this huge, huge event. Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. As always, I appreciate all your views, and without you guys, this channel would not exist, and I feel privileged to be able to give you my opinion on this. I love you guys. Have a great one.